This is the 1Me USB sound card. Let's take it out of the box. In the box, you get an instruction manual or user guide, and you get the USB sound card itself. Plugs in USB, has a nice plug on it, a braided cable throughout the whole length of it. They give you a couple of tie wraps on there, and then you get the actual control itself here. Now I'm going to show this to you up close. There's a bunch of buttons here. I'll go over all of that, of course, and a jack 3.5 millimeter for you to plug your headset into. So now I'll show you the buttons up close. So here's the little control fob. This button and this button light up in red when it's plugged in. You'll see that a little bit later. On this side, you have your plus and minus volume for your headset, the part you hear, and your plus and minus here for your microphone, so you can adjust the microphone volume right here as well. There's also a convenient microphone mute button right there, and in the center is the 7.1 button, and that will enable the virtual 7.1 surround sound that this offers. Now, there are no drivers required to make this work. It simply plugs in USB, and that's it. It should work with just about any system out there that is USB compliant. There are no drivers required. It should work with Windows 2000 XP, ME, Vista 7, 8, 8.1, 10, any variant of 10. Should work with the Mac OS, should work with the Chrome OS, and it will work with any variant of Linux thereof, and may also work with some gaming systems, but those can be a little bit touch and go as far as whether or not they're going to support USB audio. If you have a USB audio device and it works fine in there, chances are this will work great as well. So now I'm going to get a laptop, we'll hook this up, plug a headset into it, and I'll give you a quick demo. Over here you can see an average gaming headset. This particular headset has a 3.5 millimeter TRRS plug as such, and it simply plugs in right into the USB sound card, and now the USB end here will plug into the computer. So we'll just take this and plug it into a convenient USB port, and you can see that these will light up in red. It lights up when it's on mute, and the 7.1 when that's on as such, like you see right there. It's installed, no drivers, no nothing needed, just plug it in. So there's really nothing to see here with the volume for the headset and the microphone on it. Obviously it's just up and down. You can control it right from here, and it makes it super convenient, and of course the mute button for the microphone. But I do want to demonstrate the 7.1 virtual surround sound. Now, being that this is plugged into a headset, the sound is going to be subjective. A headset is something that has to be worn by the person in order to judge the quality and hear the difference in sound. The best I can afford you is to kind of nestle the camera into the earpiece there and let you hear it that way. It's not the best representation, but being that the headset must be worn, and this is for use with headsets, being that the headset must be worn, the audio demonstration is simply for demonstration purposes only, and in no way will represent what the sound actually sounds like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a song for some time, and I'm going to turn the 7.1 virtual surround sound on and off throughout that, and I'll put subtitles on the screen to tell you when it's on and it's off, and I'll let you hear that. Obviously, like I said, you're not going to be able to get the stereo image, but you should indeed be able to hear a difference. So here's the sound sample. So I find that the virtual 7.1 surround sound actually does a fairly decent job. Once again, this was only a very subjective test because the headset must be worn, but it should at least give you an idea to really enhance. And this was only music. If you're doing gameplay or something like that, that could actually enhance the sound a lot more than you might have just experienced. Very convenient to have this here just with your volume controls and fingertip control of the 7.1. But why would you use this? Well, the reason is, number one, you like these controls. Makes it a lot easier than going into control panel and adjusting your volume up and down on your microphone level and that. You might also have a jack on the laptop that's broken for audio. This has audio jacks here where I could theoretically plug the headset right into, but sometimes those get broken when headsets get plugged in and out and that. And you might bring the laptop somewhere and find out that it needs an entirely new motherboard in order to fix that, and it would be an extremely costly endeavor of several $100s and probably isn't worth it. Well, you can pick up one of these guys here and plug your headset in there. This does all the sound translation for you automatically. It's seen as a different sound device to the system. You just tell it to use this instead, and you'll have all the functionality that your laptop used to provide through the jacks there, and more with the virtual 7.1 surround sound. So once again, this was the 1Me USB sound card. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find it available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you can hit subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.